What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nerd Media. And The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 1 finally dropped last night. I was very much looking forward to this. This was one of my most anticipated TV shows of the year, and I really loved the first season, so I was really excited to dive back into this show and this world. And we're going to be reviewing Episode 1 in this video. So with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoy content like this. I'm posting reviews, just random videos of random thoughts I have, comic book stuff, talking about some movie news with Marvel, DC, whatever, you name it. And that's pretty much what the whole channel is going to be. So if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. And with all that being said, let's dive right into The Last of Us review. So guys, I'm just going to get it right out of the way. I really loved and enjoyed this episode a lot. I'm really enjoying stepping back into this world because this world feels so lived in, and it really does feel like just actual television that is just really great. And I feel like we haven't really hit that since The Penguin, which has been a few months. But I think that I don't know what it is about Sunday night TV shows with The Penguin and The Last of Us, but they always cook. And I think that season 2 is off to a very fun start, and I'm going to get this out of the way as well. I have not played the games, but the only thing that I know is that spoilers, if you haven't heard anything or don't know anything about the games, mute your screen for like 2 seconds here. I know Joel dies, and that is the only thing that I really know about what could be coming for season 2 and maybe even season 3. I know absolutely nothing else, so this is going to be probably a very unwatchable review for a lot of people that have played the games, because I don't know what's coming besides that, and I really don't want to know because I'm really liking the surprises. And I've been hearing from a lot of different people who have actually played the game that the surprises and the storytelling are just so good. So I'm very excited to see what we have in store for that, because I think they're expanding the second game story into season 3, which would make sense because I think it's like a huge story. But all that aside, this episode was awesome. I really love seeing Joel and Ellie again and seeing how they actually do have conflict with each other. And they really don't interact this whole episode besides the first scene and the last 5 minutes. And I think the introduction to our new characters and spending the first like 5 to 10 minutes establishing the new relationships that everybody has with each other in this new home area that they have now established themselves in is very smart, and I think that they did it in a really great and just fun and entertaining way to really show the relationships that Ellie has with Joel's brother and just all the other relationships that Ellie's best friend has with Joel. It was all really well done, and I really like how it just feels so natural. And I thought that that was just really great because I was sucked into this episode the whole entire time. And there's one scene that has to do with Ellie in this episode where we see this weird like clicker variation where they like are somewhat intelligent. I think I did some research and they're called stalkers, which would make sense. And I obviously know nothing about them. I don't know if they're a big part of this season or if they're going to have some sort of big role, but I think that that is terrifying, that there's actually a version of them that has a consciousness, and I really like how they played that out as a horror thing, where you could see it crawling in the background, but it's not like fully focused on it. I thought that was really great and really well played, and I really did not expect what was going to happen. I just really love that scene, and I love how they captured the horror of all of it, because I feel like we didn't get much of the horror aspects of what these infected people actually are, because it is pretty horrifying. So, and I feel like season 1 did not dive into that as much, and I love how we're already getting a lot of that this season. I love seeing how we have so much emotional depth with Joel so far, because he really regrets not telling her the truth, and he is in therapy. He has good relationships with all the people around him besides Ellie, and I think that all of that really just helps this character, and I really like how his character is being played out in this season so far. I'm really enjoying the turn that they're taking, and that he's not just gonna forget about what he did. He literally cannot stop thinking about it, and he's trying to make it right. He's trying to be there for Ellie. He helps her fix the guitar. I really like that. He's protecting her at the party. I really like where they're going with this character, and I really enjoy kind of the development that he's going to go through, because I'm going to imagine that he's going to have to tell Ellie at some point, and I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe next episode, maybe the episode after. We got 7 episodes this season, so I'm thinking that is going to be a very tough scene, but I feel like we're going to have to see him be built up emotionally to do that. And whether that big scene with Joel happens soon rather than later, I would assume that he's going to have to tell Ellie pretty soon. And also, side note, I did not expect 5 years to go by for the jump from season 1 to season 2. I know that was probably like a thing in the game, but I did not know that, and I was like, oh wow, that was a very long time that they've been there. But it's good to know that they've been in a safe area for years now. So it's good to know that, and I'm very, very much excited to see how that could possibly play into the storytelling, because we haven't seen 5 years of their lives, even though it feels like we're just jumping right back into the world. I really did enjoy the party stuff that we got in the last like 5 to 10 minutes of this episode. All of that was really fun, really intense, and I think it really, really kind of pushes that kind of conflict with Joel and Ellie a lot more. And that makes me excited for the next episode, because I'm excited to see what their future interactions are going to be like, assuming that he's going to have to tell her the truth soon, or assuming that they're going to have some sort of conflict together, or they're going to have to go out and like to the woods and fight a clicker or something together, I don't know, and be forced to have to confront each other. So I don't know, but I'm definitely excited to see how all those scenes are going to play out, and I'm really, really excited to see where the future of those two characters are going to go, and however things end with them, I'm really excited to see how they will end. But I mean, honestly, overall, I just really, really enjoyed this episode. I can't really make it official judgments as to if it's better than season 1 or not. I really, really loved it. I love when TV shows give us over 1 hour episodes to premiere their new season. Hey guys, with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below what your enjoyment for The Last of Us has been so far. I personally have been really loving it, but let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you're new to the channel and you stuck around this long, subscribe, because I'm going to be posting reviews for this every single Monday, and I'm going to be posting stuff for Thunderbolts, Andor, so much stuff coming this year for the rest of the year. So subscribe, comment down below what you thought of The Last of Us Season 2's premiere, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.